Hi, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner, whichever you'd like, you can call me. Today I'm going to do a video on all of the products that I want to pan in 2023. These aren't all of the products that I want to pan because I definitely have more in mind. But these are the products that I specifically am going to focus on for one reason or another. Either they're the oldest products in my collection, or I know they're going to expire soon because they're known for going bad quickly, and I've had them for over a year now. And I'll explain everything as I go through the video. And I haven't even counted these products, so I don't know exactly how many there are. But I can tell you that most of them are lipsticks or lip products in general, because that is my biggest problem area in makeup. I have a total weakness for any type of lip product, lipstick, lip gloss, lip balms. I've started accumulating more lip liners as well. So yeah, a lot of these are lip products, and this, I guess, could kind of be thought of as like It's Just Stuff does this series about makeup products on their last hurrah or something like that, and pretty much all of these are products that if I have not finished them by the end of the year, I think I will declutter them because they are getting old. Maybe some of them that are on the newer side, if they're still okay, then I'll keep them and just roll them over. But I would say 90% of these I just want gone by the end of next year. So I'll get into it, but first I'll talk about the candle that's behind me. And this isn't burning right now because the flame kind of gets crazy when it burns, and it actually made like a little mark on my wall, which I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little smoke mark on my wall now, because this burns off like a ton of soot, which probably isn't good for me, but oh well. I think it's because it's a wood wick, and I've noticed that wood wicks do that more than the regular wicks. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but anyway, this I got recently while I was out of town in Minnesota, where I'm originally from, and it's from the brand Woodfire Candle Company, and it's called number 055 Coffee House. It smells so good. Well, it smells exactly like coffee grounds, and coffee grounds is one of my favorite scents in the whole world. Oh my gosh, this smells like you're walking into like a little like mom and pop, like kind of like niche little coffee house, and you like brought a good book to read and you're about to have an amazing evening. So I really love this candle. I'm not gonna burn it right now because I like to burn it next to my window so that it doesn't mark my walls. But yeah, this is a good one. If you can find this, I got this at like some independently owned shop when I was in Minnesota, but if you can find those candles, I recommend them. Okay, the first product that I'll talk about is it's not my oldest product in the bunch, but it is my oldest lip product, way too old to even admit on tape. And that is something that you've seen before if you've been following my project on Instagram, and that is my MAC matte lipstick in Whirl. I only have maybe a little more than, well, I never know how to show my products, but you may have seen that I panned a lot of this already. I only have about a little more than half of this left, or maybe I'm delusional and this is like not nearly finished at all, but I've used this a lot. But I still wasn't able to finish this, and this is one of my favorite nude lipsticks. It's like a pinky nude for me, and I love it for work. I love it for going out. I especially love this during the holidays if I'm going for a softer holiday look rather than like a dark vampy look or a red, I usually go for this. This is not my first tube of this. I've also had a lip liner in this, but this is the only one that I currently have. And I will most definitely repurchase this probably in a mini next time because it takes me a long time to get through this. But I love this so much that I'll definitely repurchase this as long as Matt continues to make this. Oh, and then also I just wanted to talk about my makeup look because I love it so much. This is probably one of, you can't really see it too well because I'm trying to use natural lighting while I still have it. And I feel like natural light always like blows out my entire look. And I also have a shadow on half of my face. I don't want to move my phone too much. Maybe I will. All right, okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. So this is the look that I had today. I posted this on my story on Instagram, and I'm using, so for my foundation, I'm using some of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation samples mixed with some Dose of Colors foundation samples because one was too light and one was too dark. And the Magic Foundation is in a project pan. I'm also wearing my Dose of Colors Pretty Cool palette for all of the mattes that are on my eyes. And then I have an ABH single shadow in the shade, I think it's called Truffle Glitter. And that's, it's kind of hard to see, but that's the shimmer that's on my eyes. And then on my lips, I have a lipstick that I'm panning as well, which is, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Train in Vain. From Atomic Beauty, formerly known as Lonely Planet. That's how old the one I have is. It was made when it was still Lonely Planet. And then I have my Bite blush on my cheeks. You can't really tell right now. And then I have this cute little necklace that my friends got me for Christmas. It's a cat hanging onto the chain. I think it's really cute. And yeah, I have other things on my face, but nothing else really special. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Hopefully, okay. It's not like the angle was good to start with, but that's what I'm wearing. Anyway, I'll move on back to the point of the video. So next I'll talk about the oldest product or products in this bunch, which is two perfumes that I want to try my best to finish up next year. I love these perfumes. It won't be a hardship, but I have tried to pan one of these before and it didn't work out. So I know that this is going to take a lot of just a lot of time to do, so I want to start right away if I can. These are, and don't judge me because they're dusty, but it is Forever Midnight from Bath & Body Works and Bright Crystal from Versace. And I have the tops, but I took them off. And I would say, I don't know, I have more of Bright Crystal, it looks like, because I was panning Forever Midnight. And I would say I probably do like Forever Midnight a little bit more. Bright Crystal I still love and I can use every day, but it's just like not a favorite for me anymore. And these two used to be my absolute favorite scents. So I'll enjoy using these and we'll see if I can use them up. But these are very old. I've had both of these since I was in high school. Like these bottles specifically. I've never repurchased these. So I'll talk about lipstick again. And these are actually some lipsticks that I'm really excited to pan. And I'm going to start right away once 2023 starts and I wrap up this year's project pan, because these are, I would say, pretty good colors for winter. And that is my KVD, what are these even called? KVD Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick. And I don't know if I got these when these were KVD or Kat Von D. I I just know they're old because I've had them since before the pandemic at least. So they still smell fine. Um, yeah, they still smell the same as when I first got them, but I don't want to chance anything and I want to use them because I just like them. And I have 4. It came in a set with 6, but 2 of them were too light for my preferences for my skin tone, so I gave them to my mom because she likes lighter lipsticks. But the 4 shades that I have now are I don't know how to pronounce most of these, sorry. Piaf, I don't, Piaf. Please don't come for me in the comments. Please don't make fun of me. So that's what this one looks like. This lighting is terrible, I'm sorry, but it's a dark brown with pink sparkles, but it's kind of like a reflect, I would say, so you only see the sparkles when it hits the lights. And then I have Crucifix, which is just a plain brown, and these are all matte lipsticks. It's slightly warmer than Piaf. Then I have Hawkwind, which I think was also one of their like liquid lipstick shades, and that is what that looks like. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. And then I have Sanctuary, which is my favorite. It's kind of like, yeah, these all still smell fine, and it's slightly more cool tone and mauve-y, which has been my preference lately. So yeah, I definitely want to try my best to finish all of these off, but even if I can't finish them, because I don't know if I would wear any of these to work necessarily since they're pretty dark, and I don't really like wearing dark lipsticks to work because not only would I would feel just a little bit self-conscious in a really dark lipstick at work, but also I work in a lab, and I kind of stay in lab for hours and hours on end until like I go to lunch or until I have to go get something at my desk. So I don't really have a chance to reapply these once they start wearing off, or like if they start smudging, I can't go up and fix them. So it's just easier for me to wear lighter, like more nude colors that are like easy to touch up. But anyway, I do want to try to finish these. Now I'm going to try to continue the video and not smudge anything. Some blushes. These are the oldest powder products that I have in my collection. It's the Too Faced Love Flush long-lasting 16-hour blushes in the shade Your Love is King, which is my favorite blush shade, and Justify My Love, which I don't wear as much. It's like a true pink blush, but I do like this in the spring and summer just to add to the apples of my cheeks on top of something else, to give that, like, I don't know, it's just a nice like look for the warmer months. And this one, if you were following my deck of panning project, you'll know that this one, Justify My Love, got crushed, and even now, like just being in my makeup bag, it is like powder. It's completely ruined. So I'm going to repress this and then use it again. And then of course my favorite blush, Your Love is King, which has pan. I will definitely be able to finish this one. Going back to lipsticks, I have this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the shade Mink, and this one I bought in, I believe I bought this in 2020. I think I only bought 2 lipsticks in 2020 and one of them already expired, so I'm just worried about this one expiring too. It actually doesn't smell like anything, but it is a beautiful color. Clearly I like brown lipstick, which is why I have like 70 of them. But I really do love this one because even though I do have to build it up, it is pretty sheer. And it's kind of patchy if I don't build it up actually. I love the color. It's like kind of a true neutral lipstick, so I feel like it would go with a lot. And also it's super comfortable on the lips. It's not dry, but it's not super creamy so that it smudges everywhere. So I think this would be a perfect color to wear to work. Now I'll talk about some powders, and I recently talked about this in actually these two in my last video, which is products that I have pan in, and that would be my e.l.f. I think it's called e.l.f. Flawless face powder, I think that's what it's called, and then my MAC Studio Fix powder. Not only do these both have pan in them already, so it would be kind of pointless for me to keep them around and not try to finish them, but also this one I bought in 2020, so it is time to finish this already. And then this one, because the pan is so small, even though the pan that I hit isn't too big, there's actually not a lot of product left in here, and the product that is still left is very thin around the edges. I don't know if you can tell, but even the side of the pan, you can see a lot of the side of the pan because I've worn down the edges so much. So I am currently using this as my everyday powder, and hopefully I can finish this one up earlier in the year, especially since this might get a little bit too light for me to wear as like a powder foundation once I get my tan again. But yeah, I think these will be no problem to finish up. Back to lipsticks. All of these are just because they're super old. So this one, I don't know what year this came out. I probably could just look it up. So if I do, I'll put it on the screen. But this is one of the Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks, and this is the shade Gingerbread Girl. This one is probably my favorite red on myself because it's like a very warm kind of brick red, but it's still a dark red, so I feel like it does suit wintertime. And it still smells fine, but I've only used this a few times and I love the color, so that doesn't really make sense. I definitely want to use this up before it goes bad. It still smells fine, and I'm hoping it stays that way because I do want to use this a lot more. And I'll probably start off the year with alternating between this lipstick and then one of the KVD ones, because these are both very wintry colors. Even though this is super warm, I think these look really good in the winter. And then I have two more. So this one it's a more recent one. It was made when this was Atomic Makeup, but this one, Brick City, is from when it was Lonely Planet. And both of these are just way too old to still be in my collection, especially for liquid lipsticks. These are both currently in my 2022 project pan, but clearly I haven't used up either of these. I actually haven't used this one at all this year, so I don't even know. Uh-oh, it's starting to smell weird. Okay, this one does smell a little bit weird. I don't know if that's because of the new formula or not, so I'm gonna compare the smell of this to my other newer lipsticks that I have from this brand and see if the smell is the same. If it's not, I'm just gonna toss this one. It is Miss Divine. It will be a shame if it did go bad, since this one is even one of the newer ones. This is probably from 2020 or 2019, but that's what happens with makeup. But yeah, all of my lipsticks, liquid lipsticks that I purchased before 2021, definitely I'm trying to use up. I think I do have one more, which is, it's my favorite shade, and Untouchable. All right, my last non-lip product item or items will be just all of my glitter nail polishes. This one is a nail polish that is currently in my 2023 project pan, which is the icing nail polish in Disco Lights. Clearly, I haven't finished this and I won't finish it by the end of the year. Spoiler, oh well. And I do like this nail polish. I wouldn't try to, and all of my glitter nail polishes in general, I am only trying to pan these because I've learned this year that once a glitter nail polish dies, that's it. There's no reviving it like you can revive a regular nail polish, or like even the super sparkly ones, you can put a little bit of acetone in them and just shake them up and they're fine again, but not glitter. I tried doing that with a bunch of different glitter nail polishes and none of them worked out. So I feel like it's kind of now or never with all of my nail polishes. All of them are old, except for actually the one I have on now. It's a peel off formula that my friend got me for, I think it was Christmas of maybe like 2020. These are my newest nail polishes. I haven't bought nail polish since years before I got those nail polishes, which means I wouldn't be surprised if this bottle was 10 years old, because I don't know if I got these in middle school or high school. But basically, all of my nail polish is very, very old, and I have a lot, so I need to really get through them. And I won't force myself to use a nail polish if I just don't feel like using it, but I'm going to kind of put all of my glitter nail polishes, or like glitter top coats, front and center in my room to make sure if I'm going to do my nails, those are the first ones I look at, because I kind of just need to use them or lose them. I found Untouchable. It rolled underneath my leg. Yeah, this is another one that I need to use. Okay, this one still smells good, so the other one is definitely bad. It's going in the trash. All right, we've got another angle change. I had to let my cat into my room. I don't know if you heard her meowing, but once she wants to get in, there's no stopping her. So I don't know if I posted this on my Instagram or not, but I recently started using my Bite lip crayons that I got. Some I got right before they went out of business during their sale, and some I got in like the Black Friday sale in 2021. Either way, they're getting too old for Bite, and some of the my cat's making biscuits on my bed. It's so cute. Well, anyway, some of the crayons actually went bad. Only the darker shades went bad, so I don't know if it just had to do with that specific formula or not, because the other ones are perfectly fine. But this is my favorite lipstick formula for matte lipsticks, and I can't get these anymore, so I definitely want to use these up and enjoy them while I have them. And I have a good amount. This one is in the shade Hard Cider. So I haven't used this one. There's my cat. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh. Okay, she's gonna be here right now. I haven't used this one too much, so this is about how much comes in one. And I do have more shades, but the ones that I'm definitely going to try to use up completely are just going to be the ones that are kind of like my everyday shades that I can wear to work, because if not, that would just be kind of overwhelming to pan a lipstick that sorry, she's so cute. So yeah, the shades that I'm going to try to completely finish up are the ones that I can easily wear to work, because I feel like doing anything else would be kind of overwhelming. And unfortunately, if the other ones go bad before I can use them, then that's just how it has to be. But the shades that I have that I want to try to use up are Calvados, which is, maybe I can swatch them. So Calvados is currently in another project in my That's So 2000s project, and this is Calvados. It's a bit of a warmer brown, and then Hard Cider is slightly darker and more mauve tone brown. And then I have Glacé, which I actually did pan a mini of these at the beginning of the year, and this is a pinky tone brown, which I love so much and I was excited to get again. These are the swatches. I probably should have swatched them on the other hand. Oh, there we go. So these are the swatches, and I think I can definitely pan these, especially this one. And I'm pretty sure this is the oldest out of the bunch, because I know for sure that I bought this during the Black Friday sale of 2021. So I think after I hit my goal in Calvados, I will start with this one. Okay, I'm gonna roll up my sleeve because now it's definitely going to get into the swatches. Now I have lip gloss. So I had a long period of time where I did not like lip gloss, because I just feel like lately lip gloss formulas have greatly improved, but before they were just so sticky and gloopy and my hair would always get caught in them and they would just get kind of gross on my lips over time, so I didn't like lip gloss at all. So luckily these mini Fenty gloss bombs are the only older lip glosses I have. I do have a lot of the NYX Butter Glosses, but I just bought those at the very end of 2021, so I feel like I might have at least another year until I need to start thinking about panning them. But these ones I got Christmas of 2019, at least I think I did, and I completely panned Hot Chocolate, and then I had a larger gloss bomb, the original one, and that one I lost, so that's just out of the picture. And the shades that I have left are Cheeky, which is a really beautiful orange. I have Pretty Please, which is a bright pink. I have Fussy, which is kind of like a more muted pink. And oh, it looks like I don't have too much of this left, which is odd because I haven't even used this that much. And then I have Confetti, which I actually just put into the office project pan. I was trying to pan it earlier this year and then I lost it, so I started panning Hot Chocolate, and then I found this one, and this is actually a really, really beautiful winter shade because it's a sheer white, but then it has blue sparkly reflex, kind of like this one has pink reflex in it, this one has blue reflex. It is such a beautiful shade. I don't know if this is still made, but if it is, by the time I finish this, I might actually buy another one because I feel like it's very unique. At least, well, I think possibly Pat McGrath makes something like this, but I love the Gloss Bomb formula, so I would definitely buy this again if I could. Another lip gloss I have is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip gloss in Dream On lip gloss. I don't know if that's the name or if it's just Dream On, but this kind of smells like slightly fruity, but like weird. I don't know how to describe it. I've never used this, and I got this towards the end of 2021 as a free gift with purchase, and every lip product I've ever had from e.l.f. has expired on me except for two that I'll mention next. So I kind of just don't trust e.l.f. products, well, at least the e.l.f. lip products anymore. So I do want to try to pan this one. Maybe I'll start off the year panning this. I don't know for sure. I've actually never put this on my lips. Maybe I'll swatch it. Yeah, it kind of smells like fake melony, like artificial melon fragrance. But this is the swatch. It's just a super subtle light pink. It's decent. I probably wouldn't wear this on its own because it is such a light pink, but I feel like I could put this on top of like a dark brown and it would look good. So maybe I can actually pair some of these. But yeah, I want to get through all of my e.l.f. lip products, which brings me into the next ones that I'll talk about, which are my e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks, and I have the shades Golden Pear and Black Cherry. So I love Golden Pear so much. It's a really, really beautiful color for spring and summer. And then I have Black Cherry, which I think is supposed to be like a dupe for Black Honey, and I can't really say for sure because I've never had Black Honey, but I really do love the effect that it gives my lips, and I feel like that would be the effect that I want. Oh man, I always do the worst wash placements, but I feel like this would be the effect that I want from Black Honey anyway. And I'm just really worried about these going bad, especially because e.l.f. doesn't make these anymore. Even though these expire super quickly, I actually would repurchase Golden Pear just because I love this so much, but e.l.f. discontinued these because e.l.f. is a fool. Yeah, I don't like the way e.l.f. discontinues everything so quickly, just like my face powder. But anyway, no, not the last, the second to last product is another product that, even though it's not old or not super old, I just have a feeling it's going to go bad because other than e.l.f., I feel like ColourPop is the other brand that is notorious for products expiring quickly, especially their lip products. And I bought this lippy stick. It's like a lip primer, but it's one of their lippy sticks, and I've had lippy sticks and liquid lipsticks from ColourPop go bad on me after only a year of having them. And I bought this one this year, but I just feel like I may as well start using it since it's a product that I can wear anytime I wear a matte lipstick, which I'll be trying to pan a lot of those this year. And I just want to get a move on with my ColourPop lip product. And the last product I have is a Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Super Strawberry. This is one of my favorite pinks in my entire collection. I love this so much. I've had multiple tubes of this, and I've gone, well, one of them was a mini, but I've gone through Super Strawberry a few times before. I know I love it, but I bought this one. I want to say I bought this in 2019 because I took this on a trip with me in 2021, and I don't remember buying this during the pandemic. So, or maybe I got this as a Christmas present in 2019. I don't know. But it's getting up there in age, and I definitely want to use it, even though I think these chubby sticks tend to last a long time, just like MAC lip products. I do want to use this up because, I mean, it would just kind of be a waste to not use it, and it's a really, really beautiful color to wear in the summer. Oh, I just got lip gloss all over my hands. But those were all of the products that I'm definitely going to put my undivided attention on in 2023 because I want to use them up. I don't know if I'll be able to use all of them up by the end of next year. If I don't, we'll see what happens with them. I'll either toss them or I'll make a decision on them at the end of 2023. But I am excited to start using these up, and I don't know if I'll do like an update on where I'm at with these products, maybe in the middle of the year or like every certain number of months. But yeah, this is it. I'm not going to necessarily put all of these in my 2023 year-long project pan because I do want to do another one of those this year. But these will definitely be in some type of, or some project pans throughout the year in some capacity. Well, thank you for watching and have a great day. Good luck with all of your panning goals for 2023.